Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing this look today, which is just a very foxy eye, if you will. It's just a very easy everyday look that you can do. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to a fancy outing, you can do, you know, a bold lip. Like, it is just one of those looks that really is classic and timeless. If you want to see how I got this look, let's go. Alright guys, so I took my Hollywood Flawless filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Today I'm going to be using my Rare Beauty foundation, and this is the shade 290. I'm going to take my sponge. So I've realized something about this foundation. One, I always forget that I prefer to use it with a sponge. Two, I like the way this foundation looks, but I hate the way it feels. It feels like I've added an oil to my skin, and I wear oils and I wear serums, but I don't like that feeling in foundation. And I'm gonna take my Cover FX corrector, and since I'm going to use the Rare Beauty concealer, I want to make sure that I correct, because that guy does not have a ton of coverage. So I don't like the texture of this or the feeling of this foundation. I like the way it looks and I don't mind it once I've set it, but I guess my issue is that while it's freshly applied, and it won't set, so you do have to set this foundation. So if you're a dry skin type, you might like this. But for me, it just feels like it isn't set, and it feels like it's slippery, and I don't like that feeling. I do, again, like this foundation. I do like the way it looks. This is a really beautiful foundation. It is luminous. You can build up the coverage. Like, I don't have anything bad to say other than I don't like the way it feels when you first apply it. That's it. And again, right now, I just feel like I have so many other foundations that I enjoy, and this isn't one that I'm like, oh, let me use the Rare Beauty one. The only reason why I used it today was because I saw it in my drawer. I'm like, oh, let's use it. I haven't used it in a minute, but I do like the way it looks. I'm going to take my setting powder by Laura Mercier in Honey. So my husband bought me a microphone for Christmas for my camera, and I picked it out. First mistake. I'm gonna take my Lay and Low paint pot. So anyway, going back to what I was saying, I have just been struggling because I can't get the microphone to work with my camera. And long story short, after I told him, and after, you know, he kind of looked at what I got, he was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for your camera. It's just not compatible, and actually you won't be able to use a microphone with this camera. So it's going back, and the sound just has to be what it is unless I buy a new camera, and right now Mama can't buy a camera. So today I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury quad. This is the matte one. It's called Desert Haze, and I'm taking the lightest shade in this palette, and I'm going to dust this all over my lids. I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Aqua Resist pencil. It's a brown, and I'm going to smudge this. Alright guys, so now I'm going to, I just wanted to show you guys, I took that liner and I blended it and then I smudged it out some. It doesn't have to be perfect, because what we are going to do is fill in with the dark brown shade in here. I'm going to use the same little pencil brush I have, and I'm just going to go over this and then smoke it out, basically. I am now going to go into this brown shade with the same fluffy brush and then just apply that color to the outer corner, and then start bringing that back. Don't worry about it looking messy. We're gonna clean it up. I'm going to take my concealer and this flat rougher brush. I am going to just use this to clean up the lower lash line and then also help make the shape of the eyes look more symmetrical, because I don't think I achieved very symmetrical eyes this morning. It's been a rough day, or a rough start to the day. Nothing that a little concealer can't fix. And then we're just blending that out some. I'm gonna go back into the lightest shade in the palette and then just apply that to the inner part of the eye. And then also to blend these little crusty edges out. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara and then we'll come back to, well, no. I am going to take that same tiny little pencil brush and I'm going to use that with the dark brown shade on the lower lash line. My son loves water and I love water, but my son likes to sneak away and make a mess with water. Okay, so now that I've joined my bottom to the top, I am going to apply my mascara and then we'll come back to finish the rest of this look. Alright guys, to add just a little bit more definition, I am going to take a gel liner and I'm going to take the shade Spliff by Mount Cosmetics, which is a beautiful rich brown. Oops. And I'm just going to lightly line the rest of my lid. I'm not going to bring that out into the wing. I am literally just lining the lash line. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever highlighter in the shade 2. This was, I think, one of the first highlighters that I had bought when I started working at Sephora. It was just such a beautiful formula. It was definitely different from even like Whisper of Guilt by MAC. I just felt like it was something I needed. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in 2. For my blush, I'm going to be doing Walk of No Shame by Charlotte Tilbury. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I love the way that this turned out. It's really easy and chic, and it's just a really casual everyday look that you can do. If you wanted to wear a bolder lip, you can totally do that with this look. I wanted to keep it matte and not add any shimmer, and I really love the way that this turned out. I feel like this is a classic everyday look. You can wear this to work, you can wear it to a party, you could you know, change it so that it's a little bit more glam, but I really love the way that this turned out and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I do upload 3 videos a week, and make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know, would you rock this? What do you think? Are we over this winged effect? What are we feeling? Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.